Hey, what's going on, everybody? How are you doing? Here back again with some more Patriots content because the Patriots this Sunday are going to be playing the Miami Dolphins. That's right. And obviously, NFL season is finally here, so super happy about that. And, heading into this Patriots 2022 season, I am just hoping and praying that, Mac Jones will have some actual decent weapons to throw the ball to because obviously, Mac Jones, he's entering his second year. And this division this year, I feel like is going to be very competitive, especially since the Chiefs, since the Dolphins, excuse me, they got Tyreek Hill. So obviously, Patriots are going to be playing Tyreek Hill now twice a year, and especially this Sunday. And in my honest opinion, I think that the biggest way how we can get a win over Miami here is just wondering how are we going to stop Tyreek Hill and contain Tua? That's going to be the biggest key factor, I think, in determining whether or not Patriots will be able to get a win over the Dolphins. Because obviously, heading into this game, Mac Jones, first of all, obviously our offseason was pretty all right, I guess, for the most part, even though we lost some key players to our offense. For example, James White, he retired and all that, in which, obviously I am pretty bummed out because obviously James White, without him, that 28-3 comeback in the Super Bowl against the Falcons would never happen. James White is the main reason why the Patriots were able to make such a comeback against the Atlanta Falcons in that Super Bowl. So obviously James White retiring, it sucks. But obviously, I want to thank James White for what he's done in New England. Obviously, one of the bright spots on our offense. He was like obviously the best receiving back we've had since Danny Woodhead, and us not having him is going to be kind of a big blow, I think, to our offense. But obviously Tyquan Thornton, the guy that I was really hyped about all offseason, is out with an injury because obviously he suffered, I think, a broken collarbone, if I'm not mistaken. So he's going to be out for like, I don't know, a few months or something. And, I'm hoping that I'll still get a chance to see Tyquan Thornton play this season. But yeah, Mac Jones, obviously, our receivers, first of all, they look, if I'm being honest about our receiving corps, it looks pretty average for the most part. Yeah, we got Devontae Parker, we have Jacoby Myers. I think those are going to be our two main receivers heading into this game. And I'm just wondering whether or not they will be able to step up, in Tyquan Thornton's absence. Devontae Parker, obviously, he looks like a number one receiver, and, he's going to be our number one receiver along with Jacoby Myers, and I'm wondering whether this is going to be the season that Jacoby Myers is finally going to develop into a number one receiver, because obviously, if you want Mac Jones to succeed, you need to provide him with talent, because let's be honest here, this season will determine whether or not, Mac Jones can really improve, because obviously, for Mac Jones to improve, he needs weapons, and, Bill Belichick, the way how I see it, I felt like that he could have, he obviously did the correct thing in getting Tyquan Thornton in the second round, but I'm just hoping that this offseason, all that work that Bill Belichick has done will pay off, because obviously heading into this season, one big area in which where I'm wondering whether the Patriots have improved in is defense, especially after what happened in our disaster class against Buffalo in the playoffs. I think this season, in order for us to be competitive in this division, we're going to need to find a way how to play defense, and I'm also wondering whether the Pats defense is going to, be a top unit this season and not crap the bed. So yeah, heading into this Dolphins game, I have us winning this game. I'm going to say 24-17. That's going to be my honest prediction. I think New England will get a win over Miami. Even though obviously Miami, they got receivers, but I still think at the end of the day that New England, if we can play good defense, if we can contain Tua, and if we can find a way how to shut down Tyreek Hill, then I think that we can, without a doubt, beat Miami. But obviously, we also, Malcolm Butler, he retired and all that. So obviously, it is somewhat of a big loss for our defense. But hey, let's see what happens. Go Patriots.